Thursday.
Happy Thursday. Woo-hoo.
Okay, I'm waiting for this to pop. All right, Gucci. Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome, 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 man. Another cool community Thursday. We have gonna look at some cool charts today. And let me go back to my screen here. Bam. So look, I wanted to show y'all something. I took hold on one second. I gotta go here. There we go. Got on there, you gotta do that. So I took these cool trades. So this is NQ. This is the futures, right? Lisa, remember I was saying about the future?
Yes, yes.
Right. So today, I want to go over a trade I took. So you see where my arrow is at right here?
Uh-huh.
Right. So the reason why I entered right here is because at that time, I always look, when I enter, I always look
Uh-huh.
back at the last three candles, right?
Last three candles.
Mm-hmm. The last three
Okay.
candles. And then this candle was my line in the sand because why I see three bearish red candles, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I have put this line right here, and I was like, if the price comes underneath this line, which takes out this right here, then
Uh-huh.
it's gonna go to the next swing low, right, which is here. So I got
Okay.
here. And then I see this level is a psych level is 24,600. So that's sitting right here.
Okay.
You know, psych levels is where you can pretty much guarantee like where the smart institutions and everything is gonna come to. So I entered
Okay. Uh-huh.
here. I took it
You
down.
put there.
Yeah, it passed this, so I stayed in it, right? And then as soon as it hit this line, this yellow
Uh-huh.
line right here, and this is my arrow. This is where I got off. So I'm gonna
Okay. I
you see?
got you.
So from
Oh,
here
wow.
to there, that was about 62 points, which is 26%, right? And that was
Uh-huh.
about what the contracts I had. I put that one in the Discord. It was like $2,200, something like that.
Right.
Yeah, that was the trade I posted in the Discord today. That was crazy on I was on with Jess. So yeah,
I
that's I
I,
just wanted to show
I
you
saw that
right there.
too. Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was lit.
I
So
went back and looked at that. Yeah.
yeah, it was
Yeah,
lit.
that's
So
awesome.
this my rationale right here. That's why I got in it, and that's why I did it. And of course, when you get in it, you could put the stop loss at the previous candle high right here. But I had no intention on it going back up because it just, it just was coming down. And it was in the bear's market. That's why I put these lines over here so you can see like the downtrend in the
Uh-huh.
market like that. Hey, Davion. That's my
Okay.
Dallas friend. So yeah, that was my rationale with that. So okay, cool.
Uh-huh.
Just dropping some gems on y'all right quick. So all
Yeah,
right.
please do.
Okay, enough about me. All right, what we looking at today, y'all? What we got? What we got for the people? For this NQ. NQ. Oh no, I'll jump at once now. It was consolidating all day. Oh, and it finally went down. Okay. Wow. Look at all this sideways movement. It just like coming back up.
Hit
Second
me with
high.
that Walmart.
Walmart. Hey. Walmart. What's up, Walmart? Just WAL. Walmart. I'm just gonna put it in. I don't know Walmart. Okay, WMT. Bam. All right, let's look at Walmart. Are you in Walmart or no?
Not right now.
No? Okay. Boom. You looking at getting into it. Like
Waiting on it to come down to 119.
119. So that's about like right here. Oh, that's this little point right here. Yeah, okay. So this is your structure point right here. Bam. I see you. All right, let's see. So we always start from the monthly. So we start from the monthly, y'all. Why do we start from the monthly? Because you want to check the trend on all the time frames. So clearly, Walmart is in the uptrend. And then they had earnings. Oh, it's in May. Hold on. Oh, the 19th. Okay, so they beat their earnings. Okay, Wally World. Look, I wasn't even paying attention to Wally World. Wally World. Okay, boom. Okay, an uptrend on the monthly, uptrend on the weekly, and then the daily time frame. We're gonna come right back to that, and we got the 4-hour band. All right, 4-hour. Now it's in a downtrend on a 4-hour, but as you can see, it's pulling back and it's respecting this 121.35 line, right? You see this line right here, 121.35, because the price had stayed here before. So, and it didn't come back to revisit it. So, it's in a downtrend. Let's see the 1-hour. Okay, 1-hour, an uptrend. So the 4-hour is conflicting with the trend on the monthly, the weekly, the daily, and the 1-hour. So the 4 hours in the downtrend, but it is pulling back. Now, let's look at the monthly. I'm sorry, this is the quarterly. So this is 3 months, right? So I want to show y'all something new. So pay attention. So, bam. The previous candle I'm marking up, right, with the fib, just so I can see where the 50% rule is. Hold on. So I'm gonna put some lines here. Bam, not yellow. We're gonna do like pink. That's yeah. Nah, I want to do like, yeah, like the dots. There we go. Okay. Boom. And then here. Oh, come on, thing. There we go there. And then, okay, that 117. I'm gonna just turn this pink. Well, I'm gonna just delete it. Delete it. Put a new one right here. All right. So that's all I wanted to see. Those 3 pink lines. So that's the top of the previous quarterly, bottom of the weekly, quarterly, and this is of course halfway. This matter of fact, I'm gonna turn this a different color so we can see. We'll do blue. That's halfway, right? So let me go back to the daily. All right. Well, actually, hold on. I'm gonna go back to the monthly right quick. Okay. So on the monthly, let me erase this so this don't confuse us. All right, I'm gonna turn this down some because it's kind of loud in my ear. Hold on, y'all. You just jamming. Hold on. Okay, let me just turn it down. Okay. So, all right. So halfway point. So it's higher than the quarterly on the monthly, right? So now we can clearly see. So on the weekly, same thing. It's out. It's on top of the quarterly. Cool. I'm just gonna go back down. Go back down. Hold on. Clearly, yep. Everybody is above that 117.56. So as you can see, the lines are here. So as long as the candles are above the previous quarterly monthly high, which is 117.56, and it should keep going up. It should, right? It should. That's like a little secret I just discovered. Little ancient Chinese secret.
I like these secrets. Okay.
You like the secret?
Yes.
Okay. Now, back on the daily time frame. So, the daily, it looked like it's trying to approach back the 121.35, which is clearly is a key level here because it keeps coming to revisit this. Like, even this right here is 1, 2, 3, 4 touches and 5, almost 6. So 5 touches of this line. So if it comes back to 121.35, I would definitely mark that level up because it's a key level. So that could be like a line in the sand. So if it breaks that level, it could definitely be coming back down to the quarterly high. But if it respects it because it is a higher low, it could also still continue to go back up. So it could. Now, this looks like trend continuation because Walmart has been running since November 14th. That's when its low is. Oh, how ironic that they was sitting right on that pink line. That's kind of cool. That kind of stuff be blowing my mind. I'd be like, no way. So, like, what were the odds? Like, that is so cool. Okay, so boom. So now we clearly see we're in a uptrend. So now, with our lovely Fibbo, Wibbo, Schwibbo, because you want to check on like trend continuity, and that's why we do the top-down analysis. So the 4 hours is the only one that is in a downtrend, but it's pulling back. But everybody is above this pink line, which is the 117.56, which is good. So I'm gonna draw the fib here on a trend continuation vibe. Boom. And then boom. Ooh, come down slightly. And then I'm gonna fix it. Boom. All right. So this is what I see here. So this higher low, which is sitting on this 121.35. What price is gonna do next is really depending on, because it unbroke this trend line. So you see this dotted line here. The price came down, and you can measure it too. Let me measure it. So basically for this dotted line, which is from this higher low to this high up here. High, bam. So 10.83%. 10% is a normal pullback. Anything 20% and higher is a bear market. So
Okay.
it's right on the cusp. You know what I'm saying? It's 10.83 is like borderline. They come any lower, I don't know. Start getting skeptical. But I would say, so this is our A here. Let me mark up the little points. Ew, hold on. Wally World. Higher low, A for a trend continuation. The higher high is B. And this higher low is C. And then up here, you have D1 equals target 1. And then here, D2 equal target 2. And then here, I'm gonna write it on here. This is the quarterly high. Right here. Then that's that. And then this one is the quarterly midpoint, 50 right here. Just so when I publish it, you'll be able to see it. Quarterly midpoint. So as long as it stays above here, it's bullish. Now, what's going to determine which way is going to come? If it respects this. So if it takes out this low, which means close lower than this low, then yeah, it's probably, like I said, going to come back to this pink line, or it could come back to this structure point on this line. So, and my man said he waiting at 119. So once it retests back to there, that's a good situation, because I believe that's like somewhere up in here, like right up under this wick right here, which is right under here. So cool. Any questions on Wally World before I publish it? Yes, no, maybe so. Okay, cool. Bam.
I
Wally
like
World.
that breakdown.
You like that? Thank you.
I was getting my number from the moving averages on the monthly and the weekly. But yeah, we in the same area.
Oh yeah, for sure. I forgot to even turn them things on. The daily chart. Tripping. I was so focused on the line. But yeah, I'll look at it though. I'm gonna look at it.
Yeah, I want to see more of this quarterly breakdown. That's new.
It is. It is for sure. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm gonna post them in the chat, but I know I'm gonna post them in the Discord. But let me know if the when I post them in here, y'all, it's still you still can't grab it. Hold on, let's try. I don't know that before. I'm still gonna post them in the Discord, but I'm just curious Like, can you click on it or no? It'll look like, I don't know what happened. Like, it's just tripping. Save chat, host on host. No. Okay, I'll just post the links. Okay, no worries. So boom. Let me turn on the moving averages. I forgot about those. Yeah,
Look like
so
it's sitting on the 50.
yeah, it is. Yeah, it sure is. Boom. And the 200 is way down here. I'm sure the 800 is, yep, way down here. It's the reversal point. So Wally World looking good for the uptrend. I'm just saying. But this is like, you gotta be careful of this 50 EMA though, because like that's the line in the sand for me. If it closed under 50, and then this is bye-bye uptrend right here underneath the 119.53. Yeah, that is definitely just make sure it doesn't close beneath that and the 50. So hopefully tomorrow it'll be a bullish candle. It just pull back up. But if it starts pulling back, just look where it pulls back to. How far is it going to pull back to? Is it going to take out this higher low? Is it going to come back down here to the 119? Or is it going to come back down here to this 115.38? So it just depends, because most time if it comes underneath the 50, the next destination is the 200 EMA. Just most times, but we'll see. Just watch it. But at least you got the targets. If it start pushing back up, you know what I'm saying? It's good money. Check it out. Check it out. So just check it out. As long as it pass above this wick right here, it should be going back up. So I always count like 2 candles back and look at that right there. Right. All right. And that's Wally Worlds, okay? So I'll post that in the Discord. Next, what we got?
Palo.
Palantir? Or you talking
No,
about PA?
Palo.
Oh, PANW?
Yes.
Hello. Hello. All right. Palo. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna look here too. Oops, I'm not here. Palo. PANW. Hello. Palo Alto. Oh, look, I already had this joint, man. Okay. Oh, that's looking. Ooh. Looking. Palo looking.
I know I got it from you.
I know it. I gotta put this back up here though, because the lower high done moved since the last time we was here. It been going up. It been going up on a Tuesday, Thursday. All right. Boom. So Palo. Let me put them these EMAs over here back on. Let me see. Oh, well, I had all those on there. Okay. Boom. All right. So it's on the 50. It is respecting the 50. Let's make that a little bigger. Bigger. So let's check it out, right? Well, hold on. Why I got all them? Okay. So it's under the 30 week, bearish. Under the 200, bearish. Now it's officially respecting the 50, so it's under that. Now, most time after it touched the 50, the next destination is the 20. So this is the line in the sand right here. So I'm gonna just put like a line right there, but it could start going back down because it has been pulling back. Bam. Okay. And look at my nosy cat, y'all. Look. Ridiculous. All right. 165.41. Let me erase that so I won't get confused. All right. Okay. And right here is the 800 EMA. So, and where did the cross happen? The cross happened way up here. The little death cross I like to see for bearish plays. Yeah, it's clearly in the downtrend, right? Now, once the price closes back underneath 165.41, it definitely has room to run because the structure is downtrend, lower high, lower low, lower high. For you to go higher means the market's gonna push back down. Now, hold on. And it has these demands. Ooh, a lot of demands. They gotta take out eventually at some point. It's a lot of demands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sets of demands. They definitely got room to run, that's for sure. 1000%. Now, I'm gonna do the top down on here. So I can see. All right. So we're gonna do this 3-month thing, right? So the 3-month is like the quarterly. Oh, now see, look at the previous 3-month candle and put the fib on it. There's some secret, ancient Chinese secret. Don't tell everybody my secret, y'all. It's clutch though, I must say. I must say.
I love it.
Here we go. I like it. Boom. And boom. And then boom. So I'm doing top, bottom, middle. Bam. And this one, that's how I want the fib for. And I'm gonna make this one a different color. So we're gonna be looking. So we know what the 50% mark is. So everybody see what I did. And just look at the previous candle. Now clearly, look at it. Now, these yellow dots are previous points where price came to. Obviously, right? You see how the wicks respect these levels. They've been playing around there too. And then came right back down here. Fell to go higher. Whew, came right back down. Boom. So let's look at the monthly. The monthly, it is under the blue. I'm pretty sure all of them going to be under the blue, right? All of them. Under the blue, higher low, fell to go lower. And it, of course, is pushing back up. Rightly so, because it's a higher low. Now, weekly. Now, weekly came right to that same level, 140. I would definitely mark them levels up. 140 is near the lower day, which is the lowest point that it came to at a point. And this here, does anybody know the name of this pattern? Oh, my scholar.
That a morning or evening? Oh, that's a pin bar.
Which one is it, honey? They're kind of tricky though, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna say morning.
You gonna say Morning Star? All right, let's look up Morning Star. We gotta get our
Like
facts.
you say, they're kind of close.
They are close. They definitely are close for sure. Oh, wait a minute. Morning Star. Bam. Morning Star, right? Does that look like that? Let's look at it again. That look like that, y'all?
Oh,
What
you're
y'all think?
right.
Sure,
Yeah.
you're right. Or wait, hold on now. We're gonna look at the bullish pin bar. Pin bar. Oops, pin bar. What's wrong? Pin bar. Images. Bam. Now it kind of look like that too now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. It's kind of close, but they mean the same thing. But tomato, tomato. Okay, yeah. So what that means is, for the people who don't know, is that means that it's going to start pushing up. That's why you gotta recognizing candlestick patterns are important. You know, this is a 3-bar play. Let's look that one up. Ooh, 3-bar play. Bam. Here, right here. This is what we're looking at. Right there. Oh, didn't want to do that. I don't know why I did all that, but okay. Boom. Right here. Just bearish, bullish, bearish. That's what I was pointing out. So bearish, bullish, bearish. That pretty much means trend continuation, but then it failed to go lower at this 140 point. All right, boom. Cool. So it's under the blue, of course, as we expected on the weekly. Okay, but it's in a downtrend, right? You got to pay attention to what trend is on the higher time frame. So, okay, boom. Okay, daily, we're going to come back to that. 4-hour. Whoa. It's in an uptrend. That is called conflict, right? It's still under the blue bar, which is the 180.39. It's still under there, but it's in the uptrend. The daily, I'm sorry, we were just looking at the weekly, is in a downtrend, but it's pulling back. Daily, pulling back. Okay, 1 hour. What the 1 hour doing? Okay. That just look like straight sideways. Like, yeah, that ain't.
Consolidation, nothing.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's kind of an uptrend, but it's just like, anytime you can put your mouse through it like that, yeah, it's just sideways. But it has a lower high, which failure to go higher. Then we got a higher low, which is failure to go lower. And then now, if it comes back above here, is that 168 right near the higher day, which is this higher low, then yeah, it could go higher. Now, if it doesn't, then it's clearly can come right back. The next stop will be the 165.75. I'm just saying because look how many times the candles touch that line. Let's look at it. I can't make it up. Crazy, right? Boom. That is a pertinent spot on PANW. So you want it, lower high, failure to go higher. All right, let's go back to the daily time frame. Bam. So as you can see, all of the candles are under the quarterly previous candle low, which means, let's go back there real quick. So how this works is always look 3 candles back. So 1, 2, and 3. So that's this level right here. What level is that? 168? Yeah, 165, somewhere around there, right? So this candle right here, it hasn't closed underneath this line right here. But if it does tomorrow, let's say if this opened up tomorrow as a bearish candle, the next stop should be this line right here. Now, if it takes out this line, which means comes here and closes underneath it, because this is like a level demand. Let me see, put where is it? It ain't on here. Okay, I gotta put it that DIY thing. Let me see. Let me see. Oh wait a minute. Okay, fit on it. No, come up there, but I don't know. But here, if it comes past there, then the next page should be where? Here. Because this is where it fell to go lower. Right here. So it's looking good for the Bears. That's my point. That's my point. It's looking good for the Bears because why? Recap. Is can close under here. Once it closes under here, yeah. Next stop is here. Then boom. If it closes under here, next stop is here. I'm sorry, here. Could be here. And then that's why we got the fib. You know what I'm saying? The fib got the targets for you as well. So what we're gonna do is plug it back in. Boom. To there. Oh, let me take out the DIY here. DIY. Yeah, I just like to be saying that, like the demands and stuff like that. Any questions on it, Carl? I mean, it's looking pretty bearish to me.
So we thinking it's going down, huh?
Yeah, it could. It could. Line in the sand is right here. 165.41. It could. It's under there. But if it comes past the picture, so I'm gonna put the my other fib on there so you can see. Hold on. Remove. Oh wait. I'm gonna switch it out. So check this out. Wordy fib on. All right. So I like this one. Oh, but actually, I always do that. I got be like addition to it, not being able to find a part. Okay, who mic hot now? Hold on. Boom. All right. I'm gonna move these because this is so old. I'm gonna move that so I don't be confused on this. Hold on. Okay, remove. Okay. All right. So sorry, I had to get my lines be backwards sometimes. All right, I'll move this over so we can all see what's going on here. All right, come up a little bit and boom. All right. So what this means, the golden zone is right where it's at right now. So the golden zone is halfway, is midpoint between this lower high and this lower low. This midpoint, the 50, is right where it's at. The golden zone. That's why it's called golden, because it's halfway. Then you got the magic zone, and then we got the bye-bye. Well, this one, it will be bye-bye downtrend. This for when I have it upside down. So bye-bye downtrend, which I'm going to change it for here. Bye-bye. Because if it pulls back there, bam. Yes, it's going to keep going. And it could. You know, we don't know. It could, right? And then we got the TPs here, 1, 2, and 3. So, and you see how it's respecting the trend line? Like the wicks just like touch the dotted line. So if it passed this trend line, yeah, because right here, this is the push-up line, the 38.2 on the fib. This is where it starts pushing up. So it came back down here, it broke out and retested it, which is why it's pushing up. Now, a lower high does mean failure to go higher, but as a lot of times with the market structure, the price can keep pushing up and then the lower high turns into a high. So you just really gotta just watch it and see what it's gonna do. But I'm gonna print this out. I'm gonna publish this. Questions on this?
No, I'm a little disappointed. I thought we was going the other way. I'm on the wrong side of that one.
It's never too late to get up. But you gotta wait and see. It could keep going up though.
I don't know. That lower high is not a good look.
Daily chart. Daily chart. It could. But don't be afraid to get out at any time. Ooh. But they ain't going in my favor. I'm getting out. Hey, my man, you know. Bam. And bam. So I think it's going. It can go to so just know when you look at this, this 165.41, you want the price to come under there. But if it respects it, it's gonna keep going back up. Like if it bounce off of it like it is now, it can keep going back up. So that's why you just gotta watch it. All right. What we got
So
next?
165 at the key.
Yes, for sure. And I'm gonna post all these links in the Discord when we're done. So no worries, I got y'all. Yes. Next.
No takers?
I know, right? I got quiet. You ain't
Well, the market looking terrible. Just flip a coin and pick one.
My bad. I was trying to come off mute. What's going on, y'all? What's good? Boo? Appreciate you for allowing me to hop in with y'all. You mind? So, are you just allowing people to call out pairs and you just checking them out?
Yeah, it's whatever you want me to look at.
All right, bet. And I like how you talking too. Y'all talking my language. I love
Yeah.
institutional trading.
Come on, somebody.
I'm not an indicator heavy person, so I
Okay.
appreciate that for sure.
No doubt.
Can you check out USD ZAR?
What is that ticker?
USD ZAR. USD ZAR. ZAR.
EAR. Wait, wait. UZ?
Z, my bad. USD ZAR.
Okay, VAR. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it's the African dollar.
African dollar. This right here. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, let's see. African dollar. Never heard of this one. Okay. No problemo. Let's look at it. Let's look at it. So, yeah, the institutions. So, we doing oh God. Okay. Yeah, I had to get rid of that. Okay, cool. So the 3 month, like this is what I was just saying about looking at the previous candle. So that's what I'm gonna do first. This is my new little starting point, just marking up the high and the low of the previous quarter candle, right? So that's all I'm doing. Because it kind of give you like better insight on what the market wants to do. It helps your predictions basically. So, oops.
I never thought about going that far back before. I'm usually a
I
daily.
know, right? Listen, it's new for me too, so don't you worry. Interesting, right? It's trying new things, trying new things.
Why
It seems to be
not?
pretty
Yeah.
accurate. You know what I'm saying? Boom. So just this candle. That's what we're doing. Top, bottom, middle.
Okay.
Bam. Got it? 3 up. 3M. That's on yours. See how I say 3 months at the top? Word up. All right. Boom. So the monthly. Okay. Now, y'all clearly see this 16.54, this bottom pink line. It was under there, and now it look like it's trying to creep back up, right? For the month. Same little pattern, right? Same pattern that we just looked up. It means that, you know, because it could be going back up. Bullish. The bulls is trying to come back in, basically. Hey, KT.
What's poppin'?
What's going on?
Man, I'm in a little late.
It's all good. But you hear though. You know what I'm saying? You hear.
Here.
You heard. The weekly, it has a lower high for it to go higher, and boom. But it's above the pink line as well, which they all should be because everything is in sync above the pink line. Okay. This one, but you gotta look at the trend. What kind of trend is this in? See, bouncing off the demand, and it's clearly in the uptrend, headed back up. Right? Okay, cool. Let's look at the 4-hour. 4-hour, same deal.
Real
Boom.
quick, what we look
Hmm?
at?
What'd you say?
What we looking at? What we looking at?
USD ZAR. Is that how you say it? USD ZAR. He said it's an
Mm-hmm.
African dollar.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
damn, the African dollar. Okay, let's check this out.
Tune in, why don't you? For sure. Okay, that's pulling back low, high, fair to go higher. Boom. But of course, it's above the pink line right here. Boom. 1 hour should be doing the same thing with more candles. And of course it is. So they all like between supply and demand right there. So cool. I'm gonna cut that off right quick. And then by the way, this white dotted line is yesterday's closing price. So when price is
Okay.
normally under there is bearish, price above there is bullish. Just FYI. All right, so let's look at it. So the structure here now, this looks like, hold on, it's coming out of that downtrend. So see how, ooh, it's crawling back into the quarterly low. Look like it could have had it up there, but it failed to go higher and push back down, but now it's pushing back into that place right there. So this looks like it could go back up, and it kind of got like the double bottom vibes here too. And then it does have room to run back up to this lower high right here. But I would wait for what we missing, y'all. Come on, what we missing? Y'all see the A and the B? I'm about to draw it. Who knows? What we missing? Come on, y'all. Y'all know. A, B, what?
Oh, C.
Yes, we are missing C. Correct. Correct the middle of them. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. So I would say, I just love the fib so much.
As do I.
Yeah.
Fib
We
don't lie.
wanna- Yeah, exactly. Hello. Fib does not lie. Now, this will be B1, target one. It'll be your targets, right? But we are missing the pullback. D2 equal target 2. So the pullback, I mean, it did pull back here, but then it went back up, and it just, for some reason, did not produce a higher low. But as far as entry, me personally, I will wait until I saw like a higher low point. But this candlestick pattern right here does tell you that it's going back up. It does, but it also pulled right back. So it could be coming back to retest the quarterly low right here. And it hasn't made it back up here to the midpoint. And then this is the top of it. So eventually, if this thing is gonna go, you want it to pass all of them because you want it to be outside of this right here, the 17.55243. to like bullish, but it's still down here because it was just came out of this crazy long downtrend that it's been in for a long time. So it's giving you double bottom. It does have the bullish signals, but I will wait for another pullback and then like maybe like pull back to here or maybe even back to the pink line. Just a pullback, just a good fine one. A good pullback would be to this 50. That would be dope. Like yeah, that definitely would be dope. And
It's a
then
lot of, I was about to say, it's a lot of confluence right there. Because even if you look to the left just a little bit where that last lower high was,
yeah,
it's a very key point of interest.
yeah, for sure. This
I
50, and
like
look how
that.
many
So
times.
yeah, I could
1,
definitely
2,
get an
3.
entry for there.
Yeah. Look how many times it touched the 50 though, too. That's crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna but I will put I'm gonna
I
put
might
on.
put a line there permanently, just forever, just because it's looking. Because even if you look further before then, it gives you a point of like, I guess, conversation right
Mm-hmm.
before it. So I wonder if that's just a indication of where price can probably come back, get some momentum, and then take off from, whether it's the upside or downside, depending on what it want to do.
Yeah, they went there about 5, 6 times, So it's a pertinent spot. Oh, probably I'll do midpoint. Just so you know what these lines are when I print it out. And then do for the high. Now, okay. Now my oops. Okay. Now my publish. Okay. And it was USD ZAR.
Yes.
Daily chart. Okay.
Let
So
me
all
go
these
follow
links.
you on TradingView real quick.
Word. Okay. And then boom. That look. How does that look, y'all? Does that look cool?
That looks wonderful.
Yeah, he said it looks wonderful.
That looks stupendous.
Yep. Okay. So that's that. Yeah, I think it does as well. So I'm put all of these in here. All right. So next one, what we got?
APLD.
APLD. All right. APLD. APL Applied Digital. Okay. Applied Digital. Okay. Now hold on. This is giving me a pattern. Does anybody see this pattern?
Head and shoulders.
Yes. Yes. That's exactly what it is. For
That's all
sure.
I need. You saw what I saw, so I'm good from here.
He said from here. So I'm gonna look it up because I got some new people in here. Head and shoulders pattern. Bam. So let me see a cute one. This could probably work. Boom. So it's like left shoulder, head, right shoulder, and the neckline normally it don't always look this perfect, but but that neckline look like that. But yeah, something like that. That's what,
Okay.
you
Okay,
know what I'm
that's
saying?
something new.
So I'm gonna draw it.
My neckline was a little funny, so I just want to see where your neckline is.
Okay, right. Okay. Don't judge me. All right, hold on. I'm gonna draw up. So it's like come here. Oh shoot. Oh, what happened? Wait a minute. The thing is, okay, hold on. Boom. Oh, then you gotta get ran out of lines. Okay. I guess come back down there. Something like that. Something like that. We're gonna put this right back up there. Bam. Something like that, right? I told you it's never like perfect, like how the picture be perfect, but we do see it. So neckline, boom, just so your eyes can like picture it, right? So neckline, I would say would be like here, like under, like right up in here. That seem about accurate?
Yeah, that's where I got mine at.
Okay, all right. So see, boom, we're on the same page. Okay, cool. So, but I'm gonna come back to dots. I am going to come back to dots. So here, uh-oh, this is saying something. So we coming to the 3 month, right? I'll put the fib on there. Sure, boom. Just so we can see top, bottom, and bottom. All right. So here we go. We got bottom, boom, boom, and boom. We're gonna turn this one pink. Bam, bam, and bam. All right. Oops. Okay. Then we're gonna look at the monthly. Okay. Monthly. Look how they all just gathering around the pink line here. Okay. But it's under it. The monthly is bullish, but it's under it because we have a higher high here, failed to go higher. So yeah, it's in a pullback on the monthly. Okay, uptrend, pullback. Weekly, same thing. Uptrend, pullback. Come back to the daily. 4 hour. Okay, clearly in the downtrend, right? See these lower highs on here, but you got the lower low, high, higher low. You know what I'm saying? That is looking bullish right there. But again, this one is under the pink as well. It's just the midpoint. Cool. Let's look at the hourly. Okay. Hourly. Okay. The hourly look like the weekly, right? Oh, it's A, B, C, right? That's what the weekly look like, if I'm not mistaken. A, B, and C. Yep. A, B, C. Boom. So the hourly and the weekly definitely are almost, identical. So what does the daily talk about? The daily is in a downtrend, looking like a head and shoulders. This definitely looks giving me head and shoulder vibes for sure. However, because of the higher low right here, right? The higher low is failure to go lower. And look how many times, look at the pink line. How many times the candles done touch that pink line? Like, whoa, time, right? And it look like it's trying to come back up to it. So this is obviously like this 29.67 is a key level for this because look how many times the price touched it. Like when it was here, it bounced off of it. When it came here, it closed under it, but it bounced back up. When it came back here, it just bam, bam, bam. It went down. It failed to go lower, and now it's pushing back up. So I would say with this, with the weekly and go back to the weekly. I like this one better. In the hourly. Yeah. I would more so mark up the weekly than the daily. For like a swing play. Only because I like the market structure better here. So we'll come under there. And see how it's respecting the trend line? I love that. Or not. Oh, wait a minute. Get back there. I'm not pulling the whole thing. Hold on, sir. It's not respecting the trend line. I made it up. Sort of, kind of. There we go. Okay. All right. Now, so hold on. We gotta see how two I gets. How two I gets. All right. All right. So this would be D1 equals target 1. D2 equal target 2. Bam. So we have the higher low, right? Let's look at it. We got the low, that's A. The high is B. Higher low is C. So we're gonna put, oh, actually, ain't no need. Let me just, so ironically, the pink line is right at the higher low, right? So if and when price closes above the 29.67, it will be a great time to enter. And I would put my stop loss underneath this higher low wick at 24.56. So I'm going to write on here our quarterly friends. These are our new friends that we love. Quarterly midpoint. And a middle line over time. All right. And then we have this. Well, we want to change that to the high. Well, and then clone it to the low. Okay, to the low. Bam, right there. So we're not waiting on a pullback here. The pullback is already there, like the last stock. We're just knowing that it's at the midpoint, and look how many times on this weekly it didn't touch that line. So this is a great line in the sand. So once it crosses back above 29.67, this could be good for a swing, or maybe even a leap, right? Because we're on a weekly. Now, let's look at, because people are always like, okay, how long should my contract be? Well, always, to me, how I judge that. So let's look at it, right? This low was formed on April 14th. And then, how long it took to get to this high? Yeah. May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January. 9 months it took to get there. So, yeah, I will be looking somewhere 8-9 month radius contracts, to see, because again, we're on the weekly. You got to keep that in mind because it takes a week for each one of these candles to form. But I mean, you can still ride it up and look at it on the daily, but or you can just rock it out on the weekly. But I would definitely say 29.67 is that line in the sand, which is your quarterly midpoint level. And it's literally sitting right on it. Like, we can't make that up, people, can we? We all did it together. That's crazy, right? That's wild. That be blowing my wig back. I told y'all sometimes. I was like, wow, what were the odds? Like, that is so cool. Every time. I'm always like blown away, like every time. So any questions on this?
So you saying we don't have no shot of going below the quarterly low?
I ain't saying that. I'm saying I see a higher low, right? Which is a failure to go lower, right? This quarterly low, it definitely could. I'm not saying that it can't, but a higher low, I'm looking at it because this market structure is pointing up. You know what I'm saying? So it's looking bullish to me because it's in here. I mean, this is of course the line in the sand as well. So it looked like it came up, but look how many times it didn't touch that line right there. So I will be waiting for 29.67 for price to close above there. Now, if you're thinking it's going to go down, it could. I'm not saying that it can't. But right now, what I'm looking at, this looking like it could go up. I'm just saying. You want it to go down?
No, I was just looking at. I just kept seeing it bouncing that range that you're talking about retesting.
Yeah, right. But any questions? Nobody? Okay. All right, well, I'm gonna publish it. And we're gonna make it do what it do. APLD. APLD. Oh, this is the weekly chart, not the daily chart. Weekly chart. Boom. That's what that is. Bam and bam. Bam and bam. All right. That look beautiful. Y'all like it? Hey. Oops. All right, next stock. We got one for a few more. Don't all jump at once, people.
Well, let's go on and look at Carvana again.
Carvana. Hey, turn up. Okay, you are. What's that?
Tactical.
Hey, T, I must admit, I appreciate you putting me on that right there, but it's bipolar. I don't know what.
That's why I day trade that motherfucker every day. You know what I'm saying? As soon as it break orb, I get in. If it don't in range, I go find something else to trade.
Yeah, you be killing that mug.
I had to get my money back from last year some way.
He said, look at here, look at here, look at here.
Yes,
Wait,
I couldn't get it back from Netflix since they did they stock split. So I said I'm gonna go get it out of Carvana.
Carvana, yeah, for sure. Where's my thing at? Hold on. Okay.
I've been watching it since you put me on. It moved hard as hell. It'll be up 10, down 10. I'm like, well, damn.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Down to 292. Okay, that's where it's at now. All
Yeah.
right. What do
Is
y'all
that
see?
double top?
Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah.
See,
Yep.
I'm a dutiful student, M. I do pay attention.
Praise him. Yeah, y'all is paying attention. I love it. See the M? M. Double top. That's why I want your eyes to gravitate towards. You gotta see these patterns. Double top. Double top means it's bearish. I mean, clearly it came back down. It's almost like did it come right
So
back
that one
down?
already broke out, huh?
Well,
Broke down.
we're gonna look
Broke
at
out.
a thorough analysis of it. So we're gonna look here. Whoa, look at this here.
Mm-hmm.
We said okay now. Ooh, shit, okay, yeah. Hold on 1 second. Quick. 1 second. All right. And we are going to put boom, bam, and bam. All right. So we'll mark up our little lines. Bam. Halfway. Bam. And here.
Dropped over $50 since we last talked about it.
You said $50?
Yeah, since we last talked about it on that last Zoom, it done dropped like $50. It was trading around like 340 something when we had talked about it.
Oh wow. Yeah, that was a good 2 weeks ago. Okay. Well, look how the price done changed that quick. Uptrend. Okay. Weekly. Oh, sorry. Monthly. Uptrend. Pulling back. Weekly. Ooh. Downtrend. Okay. Interesting. Okay. And we've seen the daily. We're gonna come right back. Ooh. Downtrend. Yeah. Now, where is it in proximity to this pink line? So it's in between. Wait. Okay. So I just had to make sure. I'm gonna go back. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. So the 4 hour, yes. Okay, it's headed towards the bottom line. That's what I was trying to make sure. Okay. Yeah. So it's headed towards the bottom. Back lower day, which is 291.93. And this one should be the same, more candles. Yep. Hold on. Wowzers. Well, hold on. Okay, right. So this one is in a downtrend. Since wow. Okay. I was just trying to see how long. Oh, since February 11th. Okay. I'm gonna turn it down, but that's like a lot of sideways movement. Y'all see that?
Mm-hmm.
Going just sideways, like boo. Okay. Ain't really not much popping. All right. So on our daily time frame here, and there it is definitely double top vibes. And look, oh my goodness. You see how cool the double top touches that pink line? Y'all look, we can't make it up. I tell you, this stuff just blows my mind sometimes. Woo! Okay. So now this has a higher high and a low. Now, what are we missing, people? Who knows? Who want to take a stab? In our ABC, what are we missing? Anybody? Come on, somebody knows.
I'm gonna just throw C out there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
A lot of them missing C lately.
Right. Because look here. This one is A. This high is B. And this higher low is C. But look, what happened? It went up, rightly so, because it failed to go lower. So it came up, and look how it respected that pink line. Made the double top, came down, past the midpoint, because look how many times the candles touched the midpoint. Now, it looked like it's on its way right here. I'm just saying. Does it look like that to y'all? Because how many times it touched this? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be the 6th touch of this line. Now, if the price, if Carvana closed under this 28307, bullish all day. I'm sorry, bearish all day. Let me look at the see where it's at. So, and yeah, wow. So under the 50, yes, it is. This is right here, my 14 EMA. This one is the 200. So, and normally, and you can see it, hold on. When you go, it's tab and retest of the bearish candles right here, it normally goes down to the next EMA. And that's why this would be the line in the sand to determine that this 28307 or 28502, somewhere in that range. So basically, if this candles come underneath here and close, it's definitely gonna come here. And this is the reversal point right here, because it's just dumping. You know what I'm saying? It's dumping. But it could find support here, just like it did here. It could repeat the same move. But what happened when it was here last time? It came here, it bounced, and it went right to the middle. When it was lower, it gave you a double bottom over here, and it just pushed right back up. Boom, and it went to the high right there. Boom. And yeah, and pushed right back into there. And now, bam, it's looking like bearish. Now, how bearish is it? So, one or two things that I see could happen from here is, one, it can find a level of support like it did here and like it did here. Let me take these out right quick. Boom, da boom, da boom, da boom. So, when it found support here, look what happened. When it found support here, look what happened. It respected it. It bounced. Came here, bounced. Came here. What is it gonna do? Question mark. So it's either gonna do one or two things. It's either gonna come here and bounce like it did twice before, or 3 times the charm. I mean, it could do that. Or if it closed here, then it's definitely gonna come lower. But where's the next swing low? Hold on, who might hot like that? Hold on, Charlotte. Hold on. So here is the next one. This is the next swing low right here. This lower low. Right here. So if, which is past the 800, because 800 was up in here somewhere. So if it closes, this is just my opinion here, because at that point, this line in the sand is the quarterly monthly low. So this is a very important line right here. So if the price comes here, again, it could bounce and repeat these 2 same moves. Or if it closes underneath, I will wait for a breakdown, retest, and this 149 will be my target. I'm just saying. You know? Or that's one way of looking at it, right? Because at that point, it will be underneath here, which is the quarterly low, and that's hella bearish. It's already under the 50, already under the 200, and the next stop would be the 800 if it closes underneath here. And if it head into the 800, it would definitely come here. They had earnings. Oh, yeah, they beat their earnings, so it could, something could boost them up. I mean, it could bounce. It could bounce. Now, if it bounce, the next swing high is back up here. So you just gotta watch
I'm gonna
it.
get in with the KT.
Okay. Yeah, we gonna all get in with KT. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, T'Challa, shut your ass up.
Yeah, you got to post in the group. Everybody following KT.
That's right. That's right. So
You about
we're
to
gonna
murder
put
Carpenter.
so if it breaks underneath, I'm gonna write this out so we know. So if price breaks low, I'm gonna break it in. So 149.02 going to 149.02. Bam. Right? And now I'm gonna write another one. If price finds support, which is this pink line, going back up. Boom. Going back up where? Where is up? Going back up here. Could be stop one. And then if it passed that, oops, that could be stop two. Oops. Bam. That could be stop two. So this is our summary here. Like that. So it kind of look cute. How's that look? That look like something?
Looking wealthy, Wescott.
Hey, turn up. We're gonna be rocking. KT done put us on the car, people. Turn up.
He definitely put us on one that moves a lot during the day.
Yeah, doing a lot. That's he said the orb. He gave you the juice. He gave you the
Yeah.
juice.
I told you all you gotta do is, that thing break that orb. Hey, I be hitting them for a couple of racks in 10, 15 minutes.
Right. You said damn that shipped, huh?
Hey.
Okay, that is amazing. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. That is my hypothesis on this joint, because that's the line in the sand. Because price gonna either repeat itself or it's not. You know what I'm saying? If it's not, then you know exactly where it's gonna go. You got the juice. Bam. That makes sense, y'all? Hello?
Yeah, perfect sense.
Okay, perfect
Yes.
sense. All right, cool. We'll do one more.
Hey, come here.
Come here.
Hey, bring your ass here.
Yeah, it's good.
I don't know if you did it. You probably already did, but gold.
No, I ain't looking gold yet. Okay. We'll rock out with gold. Gold is our last one for the night. GLZ, right? Fine. Yeah. Are you in gold? Oh, wow. Are you in gold? Yes, no, maybe so. Yeah, I
My
got
bad.
quiet.
Had to mute myself. Walk away for a second.
No, you good. Okay. He said, give him a second. Don't rush him. All right, gotcha. For sure. Go. All right, this is moving. Gold been golden, ain't it? It's been proved, but it been pulling back. It been pulling back.
And gold ain't been nothing but gapping and gapping and gapping.
Pulling back like a mug, right? But we gotta look at the bigger picture, right? So let's check it out. Let's check it out. Boo doo doo. It said gapping and gapping and gapping. All right, hold on. Okay. Biggity bam. And let's see. All right. So we're gonna do that line. We're gonna do this line. And then we do the middle one. All right. And we turn the middle one a different color. All right. And now we look for trend continuity. Okay, class, trend continuity. All right, monthly. This. Okay, here we go. Okay, it is clearly in somebody's uptrend on the monthly. Weekly, same deal. Okay, look, and look, y'all, this one is above the quarterly. Look, it's looking bullish. I'm just saying. Okay, we're gonna come back to the daily. Boom. 4 hour. Look, that joint look crazy though.
Ugly.
But it got some higher lows. As long as you see them higher lows, you know you're still in the uptrend. Real talk. And it's above the what's that 419.02. As long as everything's still above 419.02, it's bullish all day. All right, and let's look at the 1 hour for sure. Same thing, more candles as the 4 hour. That one is in the downtrend. Okay, and this is yesterday's closing price, which was 476.24. But look how many times the candles touched that price. Sheesh. Maybe it's
Okay, here
and it's up
goes my. Okay, here we come. Right. So I've been in here since 4:40.
440. Okay. Ooh, okay. 440. So you didn't got a couple dollars. You green on it.
We're green. Beautiful. We look great. However, this is a long-term game for me at this point with gold because the
Okay.
way Trump doing his thing, he
Mm-hmm.
talk, gold move. That's all I'm at
Mm-hmm.
right now.
Okay.
I'm at this point with it creating higher highs the way it is. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know if I want it right where that higher low is. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like it can come back to my entry. I really do feel like it could come back to the bottom of that wick.
Okay. Well, oh, that's where you got in there, huh?
But that now you see my issue.
Okay. Ah, and it's kind of look like it's climbing. Oh, I see.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. And I'm in a
But
dilemma. Help me. Help me,
he's
him,
in a,
help.
he's in a dilemma. Okay, but look, the trend line. I see a trend line, right? So these higher lows. Now, normally after 3 higher low touches, that's normally when the trend start is about to break. You know what I'm saying? So hold on, we're gonna close and come up above this higher high up here. That way, boom, you can clearly see the trend because the higher lows are the trend. Boom, boom. Hope I ain't mean to make it that big. Okay, boom. There's a little higher low here. You know, some of them longer than others. It doesn't matter. And this one is way back here. Doesn't matter. All right. So, bam, it's respecting it. But like I said, normally after 3, just in my experience in trading, after 3, the trend normally changes. But it could also respect it and keep going up because as long as you keep seeing higher lows, that's cool because it's failing to go higher. Right. So it's looking real like it could come right back to these higher lows to respect it. But if it breaks the trend line, let me put the EMAs on and see where it's at. Wow. Okay. It's above all the EMAs. So 800 way down here. So this is the reversal point. So it don't look nowhere near there. 200 overall trend, 50 line in the sand. This is the 14. So, and then like it's trying to come under there, but the 50 would be my line in the sand. So I would, wherever the 50 EMA at, I would put like a line there and just really hawk that line. Like for real, for real. Let's put a line
And
right
it's
there.
extremely close to my entry.
Right. It is.
Yeah.
It
It's
is.
very close to my entry.
For
And
sure.
and air goes and on a serious tip, rules don't at this point it's kind of like, all right, same thing you just said, 3 touch points and then we're supposed to reverse. Well, it
Mm-hmm.
did that. We're actually on that 4th touch point, honestly,
Mm.
and it hasn't made its move.
Mm.
I know it's gonna tank, but it's almost kind of like to where at this point, and like you said, I see where your 50 MA is. I'm
Mm-hmm.
okay with it coming back there. But
Okay.
my grip is we know price and the way price move is unpredictable at this point. Like no one knows
Right.
what's it going to do, how far it's going to drip, or it's like it's not there's no. I'm not gonna say there's no, but it's just like the find a comfort trend just to be able to ride the wave. It's hard to just find that bounce anymore. Like everything's spiking. So I feel like I have the account that can take the spike, but with my entry being right there, I'm just wondering if maybe because this is just me, maybe I should just go ahead and close where I'm at.
It could be safe to do that, and that way you can get back in if it comes back above here 493, which is this higher high.
Mm,
That's what I would wait for,
okay.
me personally. You know what I'm saying? Because you wanted to break structure. I'm a real break of structure type of person. So if we break structure, then I'd be convinced, like, okay, you for real. But
We
if you
good. Right, right.
right.
Got a
Then I'm like,
continuation. We
right. I'm like, okay, if it comes back here and then it could still bounce off this trend line, which means it's still respecting the trend because the higher lows are the trend. If it respected and the 50, then yes, it can push back up. And then once it comes back above here, then 493, then yeah, then I'd be like, all right. You know what I'm saying? But if you enter on this higher low, you know, like my stop loss is mostly times is at the bottom underneath the higher lows. And then like you done got all the little green and you don't want to give all that money back. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So it's like, how long you been in
It's
it?
not that long.
About a week, maybe?
Maybe like 4 days.
Well, okay. But you
About
still
4
green
days.
though. That's
Yeah, we green. We still green. That's all that matter. We still green.
you're
But
still green. Okay. Well, you gotta
I
look at this.
just don't. I don't think that price has its. I don't know. I don't trust. I just don't trust. I
You
don't,
just
I don't
don't trust
trust.
nothing.
I
You
don't, I
like
don't
fuck
trust nothing
that.
right now, man.
Right. Nah, I
I
feel
don't
you.
trust nothing but God right now, man. That's all I trust.
Hello. That's right. That's right. So with that being said, I would just wait. I'm gonna take these.
I'm gonna just take my ball and go home, bro.
Yeah, you
Take
gonna
my
take my
ball and go
ball like
home.
let's wait.
Taking profit.
Yeah. So see, that's like
I don't care who hooping. I gotta take my ball and go home.
yeah, take my ball and go home. So I'm gonna write this right because it just yeah. We're gonna write like this would be. Why did I put this here again? Oh, this is 50 EMA. Okay, right. So I'm gonna write that on there so we'll know what that is. So right now, but you know, every day it could change. So
Right.
50 EMA. You're just gonna keep an eye on that, and then this would be the quarterly high. Boom. And this would be quarterly midpoint. So these are all very unbolted. I'm sorry. Quarterly midpoint. And then all right. Bam. Low. Bam. Okay. So, and I would say watch and see where it came from. So I would even let me put this line right here above this high. And I would say put here for me. Let's see. Wait for a break of structure for entry. Let me put that. For uh for entry. Or I'm saying re-entry. View entry. Or just entry. Okay. Wait for wait. What?
It be like that sometimes.
I'm like, yeah. Wait, okay, right, exactly. It does.
It's crazy how you can do a top-down analysis, but when it comes to simple stuff, it'd be like, whoa.
I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah,
I'll be
right.
the
Like,
same way. I'll be the same way, bro.
so, okay, cool. Look, we all human at the end of the day. So, boom. All right, and this is gold. GLD daily chart. Bam. And here, and that is that. So all of these charts. All right. So let's do What did we do? So today we did Palo, Wally's World, USD ZOR, APLD, Carvana, and Goldilocks.
Goldilocks.
Goldilocks, yes. So all of these I'm going to post into the Discord so y'all have access to them, because I don't think in the chat them links work for whatever reason. I don't know why that is, but and then Monday, y'all know we doing y'all can show me the charts, and anybody that needs chart help trying to get better with charting, that is Monday night. I will post the link in the Discord for there as well. And then that's it. Anybody got any questions, comments, criticism, concerns, if, ands, or buts? Nope. All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in tonight. I appreciate you, the Wealthy Wescott community and friends.
Hey,
Hey, salute. My man always got it. We
Y'all
try.
have a good one.
dropping.
Did y'all learn anything tonight? Whoop, whoop.
Yes, I did. Yes.
Amazing. Amazing. Thank y'all so much for tuning in.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Y'all have a good night.